Is your kid really upset because their Power Wheels isn't going forward? Well, today we're tackling a common problem and how to resolve it. A Power Wheels car that only goes in reverse. If that sounds like your situation, don't worry, we've got you covered. Before we get started with the fix, I want to let you know that we have even more repair guides and resources available on rcrideoncars.com. Link below. You can also sign up for our email list so you can stay posted with the newest Power Wheels discounts, modifications, and maintenance. When you do, you'll get a free Power Wheels ebook packed with tips to keep your ride in top shape. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. Now, let's get this Ride On car fixed with this 5 step-by-step process. 1. Checking the forward and reverse switch. Let's start by checking out the forward-reverse switch. This little guy is usually located beneath the dashboard or near the gear shifter. But before we get our hands dirty, safety first. Remember to disconnect the battery before starting any repairs. Once that's done, grab your trusty screwdriver. We're going to use it to open the panel under the car seat and access the switch. Now, take a good look at the switch. Check for any dirt, rust, or damage. If you see any gunk buildup, don't worry, we can clean that up. Just grab some mild acid-like vinegar and give those metal parts a good scrub. Cleaning the switch might just do the trick to get your Power Wheels moving forward again. Alright, let's move on to the next step. 2. Inspecting wiring connections. Now, let's check the wiring connections. Grab your multimeter and let's get started. We're going to check for any loose or disconnected wires. Using the multimeter, check the current flow through the switch. If you notice any faulty wires, it's time for a replacement or some quick resoldering. Make sure all connections are secure, especially at the switch and motor ends. We want everything snug as a bug in a rug. 3. Replacing faulty switches. If cleaning and checking the wires didn't solve the problem, it's time to consider replacing the switch. First, make sure you purchase a new switch that matches the voltage of your battery. For instance, if you have a 12-volt battery, get a 12-volt switch. Alright, let's walk through replacing the switch. Start by disconnecting the old switch. Make sure all power sources are disconnected for safety. Now, take the wires from the old switch and attach them to the corresponding terminals on the new switch. It's pretty straightforward. Just match them up one by one. Once you've connected all the wires, secure the switch back into place. Give it a little test to make sure everything's working correctly. 4. Checking shifter installation. Next up, we're going to check the shifter installation. Sometimes the issue lies in incorrect installation or faulty wiring. First, disconnect the shifter. Take a good look at the wiring. Ensure everything is connected correctly and securely. If you see any loose wires, reattach them properly. If everything looks good, but the problem persists, it might be time to replace the shifter entirely. This can often solve stubborn issues that cleaning and rewiring can't fix. Install the new shifter by following the manufacturer's instructions and double check all connections. Once everything is in place, give it a test run. 5. Motor and battery issues. If your Power Wheels is still not working properly, it might be time to check the motor and battery. Let's start with testing the motor. Disconnect the motor from the car's wiring and connect it directly to the battery. Test the motor by connecting it directly to the battery. If the motor runs smoothly in both directions, then the motor itself is fine. If it doesn't run, you'll need to replace the motor. Next, let's make sure the battery is in good condition. Use a voltmeter to check the battery's voltage. A healthy 12-volt battery should read around 12 to 13 volts when fully charged. If your battery is reading below 11 volts when charged, it might be time for a replacement. Ensure your battery is fully charged and in good condition to avoid any issues. Once you've verified that both the motor and battery are in good condition, reconnect everything and test your Power Wheels again. And there you go. By following these steps, you've covered all the essential components. Hopefully your Power Wheels are now working perfectly. Now that we've covered how to fix common issues, let's talk about the understanding of how Power Wheels move forward. Knowing this can help you troubleshoot and maintain your ride-on car better. 1. Dashboard switch mechanism. First, let's talk about the forward-reverse switch mechanism. This switch is usually located on the dashboard or near the gear shifter. Its main job is to control the gears of your Power Wheels. When you push the switch to the forward position, it sends a signal to the car's gearbox to engage the forward gears. Essentially, in forward mode, the electrical current flows in one direction. When you switch to reverse, the current flows in the opposite direction, engaging the reverse gears. 2. Gearbox operation. Next, let's talk about how the gearbox operates. Inside the gearbox, different gears are engaged depending on the position of the switch. When you move the switch forward, specific gears are activated to drive the car forward. The same goes for reverse, but with a different set of gears. This process is seamless, allowing your Power Wheels to switch directions smoothly. However, any issues with the gearbox or switch can disrupt this process, leading to problems like only moving in reverse. 3. Electrical flow. Finally, let's discuss the importance of proper electrical flow. For your Power Wheels to operate smoothly, the electrical current needs to flow properly through all the components. This includes the battery, switch, wiring, and motor. If there's a disruption in this flow, such as a loose wire, a faulty switch, or a weak battery, it can cause the vehicle to malfunction. Ensuring all electrical connections are secure and components are in good condition is crucial for maintaining your Power Wheels. By understanding how the forward/reverse switch, gearbox, and electrical flow work together, you can better troubleshoot and fix any issues that arise. Also, to keep your Power Wheels running smoothly and to prevent issues from arising, we have 3 additional maintenance tips and common fixes you should be aware of. 1. Regular inspections. First, it's important to perform regular inspections. Every few months, take some time to check your Power Wheels for any loose or damaged wires. A quick look under the hood can save you a lot of trouble down the road. Also, keep an eye out for signs of rust or corrosion on metal parts and switches. Rust can interfere with the electrical connections and cause your car to malfunction. If you see any, clean it off with a mild acid like vinegar and make sure everything is dry before closing it up. 2. Battery care. Your battery is the heart of your Power Wheels, so taking good care of it is crucial. Always make sure your battery is in good condition and fully charged. A fully charged battery should show a voltage slightly higher than its rating. For instance, a 12-volt battery should read around 12.6 volts when fully charged. If your battery isn't holding a charge, or if the voltage is consistently low, it might be time to replace it. And remember, using the right battery type is essential. Stick to SLA batteries unless your Power Wheels is modified to handle something else. 3. Cleaning and storage. Cleaning your Power Wheels regularly is another important maintenance step. Not only does it keep the car looking good, but it also prevents dirt and grime from affecting the components. Use a damp cloth to wipe down the exterior and avoid using harsh chemicals that might damage the plastic. For the wheels and undercarriage, make sure to remove any debris that might have gotten stuck. When it comes to storage, always keep your Power Wheels in a dry place. Moisture can lead to rust and corrosion, which can damage the electrical parts and frame. If you're storing it for an extended period, consider disconnecting the battery and keeping it charged separately to prolong its life. Following these simple maintenance tips can significantly extend the life of your Power Wheels and keep it running smoothly for years to come. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our website, rcrideoncars.com, for more detailed guides and resources. And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter to get a free maintenance ebook packed with more tips and tricks. We have plenty of ride-on car fixes and buyer's guides to help you make the most out of your Power Wheels. Keep on cruising.